this is the last time you're gonna see me sit down and talk about Attack on Titan, or not talk as much, but watch Attack on Titan, because this is the final, the last episode. And guys, before we start watching this episode, guys, really please just recommend something else in the comment section. You really want me to watch next after this, because this is the last episode, so I really want to replace the series with another anime series. So please do really suggest other anime that are amazing, just like this one, and obviously I'll just jump into them. And also because of supporting me on Patreon, I finally created a Patreon page. So yeah, this is the beginning of the end of the series, and I really don't know what is going to happen. I think that is the best part about this series, is that you never really know what is going to happen, and I just can't wait. So guys, let's watch the final episode of Attack on Titan.
That if I can't let it go, it's not worth holding on to. No more clinging to false hope for comfort.
It's time to fight.
With Eren.
What is that in the shadow behind you?
Armin!
What? Why? What is that?
Armin!
What the hell are these things?
There are a bunch of them.
They don't seem like pure Titans.
What now? We're gonna run out of Thunder Spears soon! More important...
So stay calm and let's think.
Sorry, Mikasa, listen to me. Listen to your brother.
Let me try and draw the bulk of them away.
That isn't going to work, Captain.
I figured out what we're dealing with. These husks
Are all the people who bore the power of the Nine.
She did. It's not really straight into the head. I don't think Pig is dead.
Do your best to pin him down for me!
You're just gonna suffocate me.
That's not the best way to die, Eren. Please. Please, let me fight.
It's her. Eren said he'd move forward while leaving all of us free to oppose him. So this resistance is coming from the Founder. Nothing I can do. So what? Is that it then? Is this...
Maybe, try to convince Eren. Eren might be the best way to stop the Founder, because he's the one who actually convinced the Founder to do this. Oh, I thought. He's still alive. Don't know. I think he's still alive. I didn't say he was gonna die in this episode, but not this early. There's no way.
I gotta say, Reina, for a Titan with that name, it sure does break a lot.
Yeah, it sure does break a lot.
Nope. But I don't care. I want to fight to the bitter end. We're scouts.
Oh no. Captain has been hurt. Not knowing who to save.
Bring it on! I'm stronger than any of you! Got it? So you'd better come at me at once, cause no matter how! You're kinda in the way, Mikasa!
Who's that? Yeah. They made it.
He pulled it off, so here I am. Didn't have much choice.
And he's in control. That's good.
I'm glad to be here.
So he's gonna talk to them.
It's got people on its back! And you, Gabi, why are you here?
Because Min was captured. His life's in danger.
Now you're gonna help. Even if you don't want to, you're gonna help.
We need your help. Your childhood friends sure do have a way of getting themselves captured. But yeah, I'll help you get him back. What about...
So where are you flying towards? Where are you going?
I'm sorry. But our only choice is to kill Eren.
That's not what she wants to hear, you know.
Mikasa! Mikasa! You can just concentrate on rescuing Armin, okay?
Oh.
Incoming!
I wasn't expecting this, that they can create arrows, that. Wow.
John! Raina!
You'd better not get killed.
He's a good fighter.
So leave me be! You just focus on getting to that detonator!
John needs help though. Just a human.
No, hundreds of victories won't do me much good against millions of enemies.
The dream you painted of a world without Titans was absurdly idealistic. A place of pure joy. It had to be.
And you, the still 2 eyes, it wasn't. Yeah, back then. Even though things were hard back then, it was still better than what we're going.
Don't regret that. I'm entrusting the future to someone with the same look in his eye.
Oh, the air does not even... Yeah, this has to be difficult.
Stop running, you damn alchemy!
Oh no, her swords. She needs new weapons. No, do not kill Mikasa. Not all the people do not kill you. Remember, I'm a good fighter.
We all need to stick together, or we'll be too easy to kill!
The Okapi's headed towards Bertolt! Not good.
Behind us!
How are you going to win this one?
Space! Human garbage! Worthless piece of shit!
You're shouting at yourself.
I hate you! I hate you! And I always have! Because you've never done anything but betray me!
This is kind of painful to watch, to be honest. Wish there was somebody else to help him, and in the other case, they're saying he's dead. He cannot die like that. There's no other way to go, there's no other way to run. No, London. China, I think. Yeah. Oh no, the child. Leave the child, pass it along, we don't...
isn't a dream or a hallucination or the afterlife.
And the between, I guess.
Real. It's the world of the paths.
But why would we be there?
Inside a Titan's mouth right now. So how do I know what's happening to my friends? Is it because as Eldians, people are fighting fear as we speak?
But would it be so awful to lose? We'll all face death in time. Why fight so hard to delay it?
Why so no, it's we want to experience what life is like, you know.
We might find ourselves feeling relief. No longer manipulated by the body's urges, or driven to multiply without knowing if any of this...
I had this feeling that those insignificant moments were incredibly precious.
Where'd you get that?
You think a boy is touching a leaf.
Sand.
But why would it be here?
Can't say.
Oh. And these dead guys, why are they, you know, out of all the people, they're not the people I would expect you to see.
I can rejoin the fight once my arm is healed.
They'll kill us first. Let's fall back and regroup with Rhina.
Oh no. Oh no, she lost her hand. Who's doing that? Bertold is in control.
What the hell?
Oh, those guys are now in control of their own bodies. Ah, yes, you did.
You've got my fruit! Annie!
You saved you, I mean, saved you. Of course, you know, love baits and all that. Welcome back to the fight.
Hey, Armin.
Thanks, guys, and I'm sorry. But now, I'm ready to
Over here!
It can't be.
Must be something awful, eh, Levi? I know!
You want to kill me now?
Not the same about you, though! What's happening with these Titans?
It's actually...
What a beautiful day it is.
And I'm always naked. Why am I always naked?
Things like this sooner. Well, considering all the killing I've done, that'd be too much to ask.
I was like, I promised I was gonna kill you, now I'm killing you. But Eren is still moving. Don't hesitate.
You dared! Suicidal maniac!
Well, Eren is dead. I don't see the way you would survive this. They're reuniting with their family.
But still, we definitely did the right thing, didn't we? I mean, we put an end to the rumbling.
Armin.
Is there any sign of Rhina?
No, I don't think so. I think Reina's dead. Maybe not. Maybe still alive. I thought he was still alive.
It's still alive even after getting hit by that explosion? Sure is. What the hell is this thing?
No clue. But I do know that we can't leave it alive.
Oh, Reina's still alive. What? What just happened?
Well, that figures. That he would have survived as well.
Yeah. But what do we do now?
Because I know what you're going to do. Kill him. And this time he's tall, very tall.
Bad. If that glowing worm thing finds its way back to Aaron, the rumbling might start again.
Yeah. We gotta kill it somehow.
If it survived that explosion...
I can't be. It's just too much.
We have to go now!
They're going to turn all those, humans into Titans. Oh no, that's not it. No, they cannot all die like that. No, John Boy and Coney, no.
So this is how we go out. Guess so. We'll entrust the rest to our comrades. Just like all the scouts who came before us did.
Can't be.
What's actually happening?
Annie! Are you alright? What in the world's going on right now?
What? They're not after the humans. Where are they going? Who are they going to fight? Yes, it's your mom. Come on, try to stop it. Can you stop it?
Mikasa! Pull it together! There's nobody else who can kill Aaron. It has to be us!
Aaron? Wait, I'm confused. When did I fall asleep?
You're telling me everything was seeing is a dream. I hope that's not the case.
Not sure, but you must have been exhausted.
I feel like I just woke up from a really long dream.
Do you mind making another promise?
What is it?
Once I'm dead and gone, please throw this scarf away. You're gonna live without me for a long time. So forget you knew me. Forget and be free. Please,
So this is more like a goodbye.
forget about me.
Oh. When I use your long hair against you.
Out! Everyone! Help me reach him!
Understood, Mikasa!
You want to reach Eren, you want to talk to Eren. Is that what you're saying? Levi say, even with injuries. ended his life. I thought she was gonna try to talk things out, but nope. Sliced the head off.
I'll see you later, Aaron.
320 she's dead. We do it when he's dead, I mean. This is what Amir wanted to see.
And I just let the moment take over.
So they're talking about what really happened, but where's the kids?
She's the one you hurt with your bullshit.
Yeah, you're right. You'll be known as the Island Devils who stood against your own homeland in order to save humanity.
Then you will no longer be seen as devils.
To people in the world.
So you're hoping we can all become like the Tiber family?
Right. He burned her home down, killed her parents, and ripped out her tongue to boot. And yet, even after attaining godlike power, she went on serving him.
Exactly my question. Obviously my question.
Touched her in the paths. I felt the answer. Hard to believe as it may seem. The founder... You're not drifting off, are you?
Of course I'm...
Kind of, because of everything you're seeing.
Why Mikasa?
I'm not sure. To find out, you'd have to ask Ymir herself. Honestly, not even I know what Mikasa will do.
If you could just say forget about me and that'd be the end of it!
That was a strong punch, I mean.
And I hope she does forget about you because she deserves to be happy. But hey, the good news is I know of one charming young fella she's pretty close to already.
Who's that?
No.
Who?
Break my heart. I don't want her to find someone else. I want to be her one and only love. And yet...
And went ahead and did it. Oh.
80%. I end up killing 80% of humanity.
80% of... That's a lot. That's a lot of people.
Oh, good, yeah! Why? Aaron! I know that I tried to eradicate all of humanity outside the walls. Someone say that is more than a bad joke! Aaron, there may be no end in sight for this conflict, and I'm sure history is full of people going through the same hell we did over and over.
Yeah, that is true. We are going in the moment it's happening, and
Then on some
I
distant
still
day,
believe.
we can all understand each other. And now,
Fortunately, it doesn't seem like any time soon, though.
the only lesson left is kill or be killed. That's it. And you're trying to say that you did this for us?
Why? Why did it turn out this way? I finally know. Because I'm an idiot.
And John Boy has always been saying that.
That's why this is the only resolution I can bring about. That's all there is to it.
Responsible for what happened. So, yeah. I figure in the end, I'll be joining you.
What? He's killing himself? What is happening?
Assuming it exists in hell. We'll spend eternity suffering for every single life that we stole. Together.
Friends until the end.
Go now. I'm erasing your memory of our time here. But when our next meeting ends, it'll all come back to you.
Yeah.
So your wounds are all better.
Annie?
What? Oh, that was happening before
I've
this.
had enough time to heal.
So that bait must be Eren, To be honest, I feel like that bait is indeed Eren. He was going around, begging time and talking to his friends to sort of say goodbye before all this.
It's all come back to me. Titans to be erased from this world.
He talked to me too. What a conscientious piece of shit. Eren, I can't believe you.
So it took the power, it made everybody, the 13. So everybody who was a 10 and 10 began to human.
We would all live long lives. But what about you? Why didn't you worry about yourself? You suicidal maniac.
Wow. I'm feeling kinda left out. Wish I'd gotten a chat.
Welcome home, Eddie.
So it took the power, it took away the ability to turn into 13. At least at the end, he did the right thing, but 20%, there's only 20% of the humanity that is left.
Showed up. Were you watching?
Is he dead?
This is it. This is what we did. With the hearts you gave.
No, he's not dead. He's still alive. To be honest, I didn't wish he was dead. I wanted him to be still alive, but well, Andy. Sasha. There's so much meat where I am here, so don't worry about me. Remember, I said I love you. Remember that.
Mom.
And the power of the Titans was destroyed with him! We're just people now, nothing more!
Can you prove that for a fact? Here and now.
How? How do you want them to prove it? They're more telling you they can buy themselves to see if they get it.
Test. I said here and now! So please, find a way to convince me that you are humans, not—
Ended the rumbling!
It was you, wasn't it? All this time, it was
We find out to see you with the eyes.
your life was stolen and your love was a nightmare. None of the lives lost.
To be honest, your lives, all of people loved you well.
The lives you created. That I'm here.
I think it's Annie and they're living together.
A battle of heaven and earth. There's still far more people dead than left to mourn. As for those who did survive, they surely still suffer from unhealed wounds. Perhaps this generation is cursed to live lives divorced from peace. But if we must fight, let it be for an end to fighting.
Which is not going to happen.
Until either Eldia or the world was gone. But in the end, he left it in our hands. Now with this brief reprieve comes our chance to choose.
How to live in a world without Titans.
Even Historia's handwriting is beautiful. I can't get over it.
Yeah, she's a beautiful man.
As I've said before, you really shouldn't lust after married women. It's creepy.
I can't help but notice that you're becoming increasingly fixated on your hair. Just who are you trying to impress?
The ladies who see my picture when they're reading history books.
They're gonna think they're reading the Field Guide to Horses.
So these guys are going to be in history. Of course, they need to be in history books.
Paradis Island's in view now. Hey, Armin. Do you seriously
Oh. Remember that time when that big guy came behind him and gave him, I was trying to give him that, now he's doing the same thing.
After trying to kill each other again and again, we put down our weapons and began to call for peace.
Now you're rebuilding, regrowing, hoping for a wonderful future.
They'll ask us why. What?
I just want to see.
Think that's what you're trying to tell him, to be free. Let the scarf go now. Be free. Be yourself.
Thank you for wrapping the scarf around me, Eren.
So, in another words, every time I hear somebody talk about Attack on Titan, I can now simply say, yeah, I've seen that show too. One of the best shows to ever exist in humanity. Nice to be on the other side, you know. Let's talk about this episode, the series, and yeah, just wrap it up just like this season did. Now, what I'm going to do here is just, try to talk about this episode, more of like a story where I'll start talking about the story, then, the action, then the rest of stuff, characters and all that. And when it comes to just the story of concluding a series and everything else, I felt like it did do what it set out to do. I don't know why. I'm just trying to be honest here. Some people might get out about what I'm about to say, but something just felt off. It's something felt off. It's like everything was there, but somehow I really wished. Maybe that's it. Maybe that's it. I really wished there was a happy ending. I really wished somehow in the back of my mind, even though I told myself to believe that there's no going back here. Somewhere I hear that feeling that I wanted so much that let there be a happy ending between Eren and Mikasa. Let them be together at the end of the series. We needed to see them once. That's something that I really wanted, and because I wasn't given that, even though I knew it was coming, considering that whatever Eren did, everything that he did, there was no coming back from it. Somehow I thought they are going to find a way. They're going to surprise us. Somewhere it's going to work out, and that is a feeling that's bothering me, because beside that feeling, everything was perfect, But yeah, I really wish they had a happy ending, and I think that's what set this show apart from the others, is that it doesn't really, try to do much of like happy endings, like what I'm talking about, like what I wanted. It tells the story of how exactly it would have gone if it was really happening in real life. And that's how exactly it would have gone in terms of Eren's ending. His ending was always going to be death. He was always going to die. We all know that from the beginning, that they are going to stop him, and the only way to stop him was killing even himself. He said the only way to stop me is by killing me, is make sure that I'm no longer breathing. And that's what they end up doing, even though they didn't want to do that. They ended up doing that. So in story-wise, otherwise, I think everything is good. It's really indeed one of the best ending way of the show, and I don't think there's anybody I ever hear complaining about how it ended. If somebody's complaining, it's a little bit of minor issues, but other than that, I feel like when it comes to the story, it was really amazing. And then action, obviously, the action is always top tier. The fighting is amazing. It's really amazing, and I really love seeing how everybody got a chance to fight. Everybody, even the dead ones, the dead comrades. Not exactly the scouts, but everyone who was a Titan. That died. They were able to come back and fight, and even helped the group at some point. Beethoven, and I forgot that others, but I know Beethoven because he really did play a huge part in this series. So yeah, came back and helped out, and it was really nice to see them all coming for the one last time. Then I think what makes me like this episode more is mostly that we get a little bit more of Eren talking to his friends. That's one last time, and the way he did it is more like it's more like time traveling. This much, is like he talked to them in the moment, not time traveling exactly, but he talked to them in the moment, like when back in the seasons, like the moment I remember exactly is I mean just kind of blacking out here and there, and then when he blacked out, it's more of like that's when he was talking to Eren, and Eren was talking. Then after that, he would wipe their mind off. Then he would just say, when I die, that's when you're going to remember. That's when you're going to remember everything that we discussed here. And not only did he do it to Mikasa and Eren, only, not Mikasa and I mean, I would think that because they are all his best friends, he talked to everybody, worked with, especially his friends, John Boy, cornered everybody. He took them one last time and told them everything. I really wish I could have seen them and talked to everybody. I know that it sounds crazy, like, oh, come on, there are a lot of them, but I just really wish I could just see them talk to each other. I would really want to see them one last time. Eren and John Boy fighting each other. And why did you do this? Why did you kill everybody? Then Eren tried to explain to him, but he knows John Boy will not understand. And at the end of the day, just say, I did it for I did it. I think he told John Boy that he did it so that they can live a long life. I think that's what he told John Boy and the rest. So I just wish could have seen that, but unfortunately that didn't happen. And we'll get a little bit like the important characters, Armin and Mikasa, obviously, and I think we saw more of Armin and Eren, more than we saw Eren and Mikasa, considering that all of this, like Armin said, basically I won't say that you're 100%. I won't say that it's Armin's fault, to be honest, but he just feel a little bit guilty, like if I didn't put all that mindset of like they were going to see all these things outside the walls, these wonderful things. You would never been like this and all that. You never have done all of this, and because at the end, when you did get out of the war and so it's not exactly what you expected, consider that people tried to kill us. So yeah, it's particularly my fault too. And the other thing is too, it's just there's a lot of things that I really wish I could just see write down it, sort of see it clearly, but I always know that even if I write something down, I always start wandering off and started talking about something that I haven't really written down. It's part of my mind. So yeah, all of this at the end of the day, it did not really do much of stopping the war, but it did much of stopping the Titans from attacking. Like at the end of the day, I said that a lot at the end of the day. I don't really remember which episode exactly, but I do remember that there was an episode where I did say that I really wish, Eren would take the power of the Titans, like, take all of the power of, like, make sure that he cannot be able, he can, everyone who is Elden Blood cannot be able to turn into a Titan, I really wish he could just do that instead of everything he's about to do. And at the end of the series, that's exactly what he did. And well, I guess he made his friends heroes because of that, because I mean, yeah, we were the one who stopped Eren and all that, now they are sort of special people. They're treated highly because they stopped the rumbling and everything like that. And back home in Paradise Islands, people are like, Eren is our hero. We need to prepare for the outside world if they try to attack us again, and they're creating weapons and everything like that. They have a new leader and all that, and well, there's about at the end of the series, like at the end, we saw that the gang is heading back to the island and they want to sort of have like talk about peace and all that. So yeah, that's good. Now, what I did like, after the whole series, is that when they were showing credits, they also showed us what happened, especially where Eren lied, where his head was, because we can say body, but where his head lied, is that the future of what really happened after that, and we saw that the future, civilization grow, in buildings and everything was built. Then what happened? Then buildings, everything that humans are doing now is exactly what we're showing, but in more of like time lapse, and all that. And we also saw our old gang coming and visiting Eren once in a while. Even when they were old, they still came and see Eren, where he was lying and saying their words, all that. And I can just imagine yourself being in that kind of situation. Just imagine living the life Eren lived, and being one of his closest friends. You would know that, yeah, this dude was wild, and you would know everything. It's just at the end of the day, you know that we can't really say Eren was much of a bad guy, though he was a bad guy, to be honest. I'm just being honest. If you see all the movies that we have seen all the time, it's sort of, yes, the same motives as these other villains, but the difference is that these other villains they don't get to carry out their plans fully because they get stopped by the hero. And the only difference is that this series was all dedicated to Eren, where we saw his life and how he ended up making the decision he made. And I don't know, someone might need to explain this, but what did he really mean by that? You tried everything to change the outcome, but everything happened exactly how you saw it in his vision. It's like, didn't he really want to do this? Or he did say he wanted to do this at the end of the day, at the end of the series, when he was talking to Armin, he did say, some part of me really wanted to do this, really did wanted to do this, and I guess at the end I ended up doing it, but I really tried to change the course, I really wanted to make myself believe I cannot be like this, but at the beginning of the day when I was born, this was the person I was born, like a fighter, and I was a slave to freedom. I wanted to bring freedom because then I made myself to freedom, thinking that I'm bringing freedom. Yeah, it's just, he was the villain, to be honest. He was the villain of his own series up to the end. And the thing is that he's still one of the best characters of the series because of how he saw things and how everything happened at the end of the day. How he cared. He's just, yeah. I'm thinking I'm gonna make another video, clearly talking about how exactly the series and was like, not just talking about the final episode, but everything. And yeah. So, yeah, guys, at the end of the day, this is the end. This is no longer the beginning of the end. This is the end. This is the end of the series, and I really wish there were more episodes to watch. But at the end of the day, if there were more episodes, then the show would become terrible. But I think this is the way to end the series when it's no longer, feeling like it's over drugged, that. And I think that's why I like it. So, guys, if you really like my reaction, make sure that you do leave a like, subscribe, comment down below what do you really think about this final episode. That being said, I will see you in the next series. Goodbye.